What's the skibbidiest wine you have ever had? Hugo. No, Hugo is not the skibbidiest wine I've ever had. Video a few months back. I'll see if I can add a little clip in here.
Momentarily, no one made it.
Oh God!
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wine. That particular Moroccan rosé was possibly the most disgusting thing I have put past my lips. What's the best vermouth for a dirty martini? This one. How long do you stir your martini for, assuming you stir not shake? I do neither. I do not stir, I do not shake. I have a naked martini, which is basically frozen gin, the coldest vermouth you can find in a frozen glass. Add the vermouth, then add the gin. There's a video really not that long about this one as well. You could watch that one, and that'll tell you all you need to know about how I like my martinis. Which spirit do you think has the most interesting history? I would say gin. Gin has a fascinating history, it has a rather sordid history as well, but I'm fascinated by whiskey, in particular American whiskey, so I don't know that much about it, but sort of how it developed, and sort of the various different reasons. Like, I know like little things about them, for example, like having to use a virgin oak barrel every time, and why the reasons behind that are, have things to do with like barrel makers union, Cooper's union, and then just like sort of all the different sort of regional variations and how it developed from moonshine. And yeah, I mean, I know a lot about Irish whiskey and Scotch, and Japanese whiskey to a certain extent, but American whiskey I'm not too sure on. When and what was your first alcoholic drink? Which is the last question. I cannot really remember. It was probably beer. I was probably 12 or 13. I used to drink a fair amount of panache when I was growing up out in France, which is basically like 2% like shandy, which I was allowed with meals and such like, or a low alcohol cider or things like that. The first time I got very drunk, I was probably like 14 or 15, and it was on black vodka pinched from a mate's parents. And that is all. Thank you very much for following. Thank you for all of this. It's been a really nuts few months. And yeah, if you are intrigued by any of these questions, or if you have any more questions, pop them in the comments. And I will see you next time. Cheers.